What is up, guys? It is Cassie here from Anchored by Books. It's been a long time. I'm sitting here watching Reagan from Peruse Project. She just put up a reading vlog, and I was kind of inspired. I've had the itch to come back to BookTube lately, and I think I'm ready. Hold on, I gotta turn down the TV. It's being a little bit loud. Not to be this person, but it is 9:15 at night. I have no makeup on. My hair is wet because I took a shower. And I just kind of want to talk about what's going on. So, right now, my first read of the year. Hopefully this year's going to be a better reading year for me. I feel like last year wasn't that good. I just went through a lot of stuff last year. I don't know if you guys want like a where have I been sort of video. But if you do, just let me know. I'll probably end up doing it anyway, to tell you the truth. Sorry, I'm on my phone, so if it sounds weird or looks weird, I'm like looking at myself, but I need to look over here. Anyway, right now, I am reading Nevermore, The Trials of Morgan Crow by Jessica Townsend. This is so much fun. I am a little over halfway through. It is super fun. I really like it. If you guys read this, I've heard lots of good reviews about it. It's kind of why I wanted to pick it up. I've never really read middle grade before, and this one just sounded like one I need to pick up, mostly because Reagan recommended it. Not gonna lie, I feel like her and I have very similar reading tastes, so whatever she likes, I usually end up liking. So we should give it 5 out of 5 stars, and I'm like, okay, I'll pick this up and give it a try. So that is it for right now. I guess I will see you guys maybe later tonight. Also, I have braces. I've had braces for 6-7 months now, which is pretty crazy. Yeah, so I have braces. I'm gonna have pretty teeth someday. What is up, guys? It is me again. It is the end of the first night of my reading vlog. I read about 50 pages, and now it's time to go to bed. I'm sorry, it's super dark, because I'm in my room ready to go to bed. I am currently watching the very first episode of The Office. I've never watched The Office before, so if you guys like The Office, give me a thumbs up, let me know. So, good night, see you tomorrow. Good morning, guys! So, it's morning time. It is another cloudy, dreary day here in Oregon, so that's exciting. My hair, does anyone know how to get these kinds of hairs to not do this? Because I have them on both sides. I call them my devil horns because they kind of go boop, boop. I've tried hairspray, but I can't get them to stay down. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not doing it right. Maybe I don't know how to use the hairspray. I don't know. Today is Wednesday the 10th, I think it is. It is me again, and I have makeup on this time because I'm getting ready to go to school. I have my scrubs on and I'm all ready. Sorry, that noise in the background is the wood pellet stove, so it is really loud. I was just watching some videos on YouTube, so booktube videos, you know what I'm trying to say? And when I was going through some people's favorite books of 2017, I saw a lot, if not almost every single person, put the Shades of Magic trilogy. Is that what it's called? Darker Shade of Magic by V.E. Schwab and like the trilogy, whatever it's called. And I tried to read the first one last year, but I was in such a reading slump that I put it down. I got about 100 pages in and I was enjoying it, but I just was not in the mood to read. So I put it down. So one of my goals, I don't want to say goals because I feel like I always end up failing my goals, but one of the things I want to do, that's still a goal, whatever, is I want to read that whole trilogy. I only own the first book. How about just say, what I want to do is read the first book instead of the whole trilogy. How about that? That sounds a lot more tangible because I only own the first book. I think I want to do that. Have you guys read it? Is it really that good? I've never read a V.E. Schwab or Victoria Schwab book before, but I have multiple. So I think I want to do that because I really liked Kel. I enjoyed Kel. I enjoyed the world. I just put it down. I've just been having an itch to read that and Scythe lately because I have that one too. But I know all these people are like, paid promotion with Simon and Schuster. I don't have a paid promotion, but I have the book, and I've been kind of wanting to read it. I've heard not horrible things about it, so I don't know. That's just me talking. What do you guys think? I'm still reading Nevermore, so I don't know. Read like, I don't know, 12 pages kind of after I was done getting ready and I didn't really have much to do. So yeah, okay, I gotta go to school now and take my test. Bye! What is up, guys? It is me again. I am driving, so sorry for A, the weird angle, and B, I'm probably not going to be looking at you too much because I'm driving. I thought this would be a perfect opportunity to kind of tell you guys what has been going on, or why I kind of stopped making videos. Not that it's an excuse. I'm not trying to make excuses. Life gets busy, and that's okay. Stuff happens. Sorry, the camera's a little wonky. Life happens sometimes. It sucks, but that's life. I mean, there's no other way to say it. So let me go back to the beginning of last year. Not the beginning, we'll say like May. So I've been working at my job for almost basically 5 years at that point. I was a manager at a retail store. I've been there for 5 years, like I said, and the company announced that it wanted to close some of its stores. And we were feeling pretty confident because we were quite profitable, and we were a little bit worried, but I guess really not that worried. So come May, we found out that our store was one of the closing stores. And it hit me really, really hard. I've never been fired or let go from a job. And even though being let go from this job was no fault of my own, the store was closing, so everyone was losing their jobs. It sucked. It's almost kind of like you have to go through a grieving process like you would like a death of someone, you know? So I went through like the denial, the anger, so sad. You know, I was losing, sorry, I'm driving, this is kind of weird. People are looking at me. I was losing my family, you know? I was losing my work family, and some of those people became some of my best, I met my best friend there. I met her at that job, so I'm gonna get all emotional, and it's been a while. It was really, really hard because I was suddenly without a job, so financially that totally sucks. Thank God my husband has a full-time job, but I was left at this point where I didn't know what I wanted to do. I knew I didn't want to work in retail again. I knew that for a fact. And I don't know if you guys remember, I think it was either last year or the year before, I posted a video about my mental health and how reading has helped me. And in that video, I got pretty emotional, and I kind of talked about how I knew at some point I wanted to do something else with my life. I just didn't know, like, what or when. And I feel like when I found out I was losing my job, I knew that door closing was another opening, but it was so scary. It was so scary. I cried and cried and cried. I feel like I'm gonna start crying now. Woo! It was really, really hard. And so we found out in May. April, my husband and I and my little brother, we went to Orlando, Florida for the first time. I've never been to Florida. And we went to Celebration, which is a Star Wars convention. It was the 40-year Star Wars convention. And it was so much fun. It was really, really nice to kind of get my mind off of things. And then we came back. Of course, we were only there for a week. My store ended up closing on August 9th. We closed to the public 2 weeks before, but of course we had to sell all the fixtures and everything. It was a process. But without my family and my friends, I would not have been able to get through that. It was one of the hardest things I ever had to do. Phone just fell, so that's fine. It was one of the hardest things I ever had to do. Almost immediately, like I said, after I found out I was going to lose my job, I knew I wanted to go back to school. I didn't really take much time to think about it. I knew what I wanted to do. I knew which field I wanted to go in. It was a field I've always wanted to be in. I wanted to go into the medical field. That's what I wanted to do. I knew I wanted to do that. For the longest time, I wanted to be a psych nurse. I don't know if nursing is necessarily my thing. My mom swears up and down it is, but who knows, maybe at some point we'll figure that out. So currently, it is, let's see, I signed up for school in July or August, and I started school in, when did I start school? Either September or October. And I am currently almost done with my program. I am in school to become a medical assistant. My little sister's a medical assistant. My mom is an RN. I'm going to school to become a medical assistant. I think it's a really good way to put my foot through the door. I am one of the top in my class, which I don't know if you guys remember, and like I said in that video I mentioned earlier, maybe I should link that down below. Maybe I never mentioned this, I'm not sure. School was never my thing. I didn't do really well in high school. I went to college right out of high school and I dropped out 3 times. And then I looked into a trade school kind of thing. I'm going to Concord, which I think is like a trade school. Basically, you're in and you're out. You learn what you need to learn and you're out. And I was terrified just because I had such a bad record of going to school previously. But I must say, losing my job was the best blessing in disguise I could have ever had. Ooh, I'm gonna start crying. Even though I don't have a job in my field right now because I'm in school, it feels so good to be good at something. It feels good to finally, I'm finally seeing the grades that I've never seen before. I'm acing tests that I never would have thought I would have aced. And it feels good to believe in yourself. Like, it's just a complete 360 from where I was to where I am now. It's emotional. It's very emotional. Also, the school that I'm going to is an hour and a half away from where I live with my husband, so I moved back in with my parents from Monday through Friday. That way I can go to school. I'm not currently working, so I can focus 120% on schooling, and maybe that's why I am doing so well, because I was grateful and I was able to not have to get another job, because since I lost my job to no fault of my own, I was able to go on unemployment. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that things get better. I went from the lowest of the low to, I've never felt this good, this accomplished, this proud of myself. I've never felt this way before. I feel like I finally found where I'm supposed to be. I found something that I'm good at. I found something that I'm interested in. It is the most amazing feeling ever. So that's why I have been gone. That's where I've been. That's what I've been doing. I didn't have the motivation, the confidence to do any videos. I wasn't reading any. So, sorry, this video, it's super shaky and my camera's all sort of wonky, but I guess it is what it is. That's what I've been doing. So, sorry I got all weird and emotional. I lost my job. I'm in school now. I'm over halfway through with my program. I have about 2.5 months left. And I'm doing wonderfully for the first time ever. And I'm proud of myself. I'm so proud of myself for I know I've said this a bunch of times, but I was so low. I was in such a shitty state of mind, and for a long time I just thought I would be stuck at my same job forever just because I was comfortable, you know? You get comfortable and you don't want to leave. It's scary. Change is scary. But I was forced to. I was forced. And that door closing and this one opening has been amazing. It has been great. So, enough of that. I'm going to continue to drive now. I still have a little bit to go before I get to school, but yeah. Okay, bye. Hey, what's up, you guys? I am back again. It is still the 10th. I'm off of school. I got home. I made dinner. Cleaned up the house a little bit because my parents are coming home. now I think I'm gonna try to get some reading done if I don't get stuck in the hole of YouTube. I read like 40 pages this morning and that's all I've read so far. So yeah, if I remember I'll check in with you guys later tonight, but when parents get home I feel like it's gonna be mayhem. So see you later. So I have a bit of a dilemma. Sorry, I'm kind of whispering because everyone's sleeping. It is 10:30 at night. I only have like 30 pages left in my book. That's doable, right? I'm really liking it. This book is really fun. Nevermore, it's so fun. I really like Morgan Crow. And for some reason, oh my god, I just forgot his name. Jupiter North. He kind of gives me like Willy Wonka vibes. I really don't really know why. Maybe it's just the hotel kind of gives me Wonka vibes. Something about it gives me Wonka vibes. I don't know. This story is super fun. I love the characters. Fen is so funny. She's this big grumpy cat. A giant cat. Oh my god, I don't know. Okay, I think I made my mind. I think I'm gonna try to finish it. 30 pages. It's 10:30. I'd like to watch like an episode or two of The Office. I better get started. So I finished it. I finished Nevermore. It was really fun. I really liked it. I think I'm gonna give it like a 4.5 stars. 4.5 stars. I really enjoyed it. There was just something about it I didn't quite click with. Like, I don't feel like 120% invested, but I feel like 85% invested, if that makes any sense. It was really fun. I really liked the story. I really liked the characters. The plot was fun. It was really kind of original. I haven't really read anything like that before, and I just haven't really read much middle grade, so now I'm just kind of deciding what I want to read next. I have a couple of things to choose from. I have The Cruel Prince by Holly Black, which has been getting rave reviews. Crazy rave reviews. Like, I kind of want to read that. I also have You'll Miss Me When I'm Gone by Rachel Lynn Solomon, which I've been hearing pretty good things about. This is a YA contemporary. And then I have Bad Romance by Heather Demetrios, Dare Mighty Things by someone I'm not really sure. The Afterlife of Holly Chase by Cynthia Hand, and American Drifter by Heather Graham and Chad Michael Murray. Those are my most recent purchases. My Christmas gift cards. Not sure which one I want to start next. I want to go into Cruel Prince. It's kind of the one I'm leaning towards. But You'll Miss Me When I'm Gone has been calling my name as well. Maybe I'll do like read the first chapter and see which one you want to read, which one is like more interesting or whatever. Maybe I'll do that. Sounds kind of fun. I'm not gonna do it right now though. It's like 11 o'clock at night. I need to go to bed. I have school tomorrow. I don't really have anything else going on though. I just have school, and then I get to go to the coast this weekend. And I'm gonna probably go brush my teeth and watch The Office. Okay, good night. Good morning, guys! So this morning I woke up and I decided I wanted to start The Cruel Prince. I read the prologue and holy crap! Like, Holly Black is not playing. It was brutal. The first scene, sorry, my parents are home, so this place is an absolute disaster right now. Yeah, the first chapter was, or the prologue was bananas. I definitely, this is my next read. Second read of 2018 is The Cruel Prince. I've never read a Holly Black book before, so, oh, look at this. Look at this. I just can't get away. I cannot get away from this. Hairs all over the place. Okay, I gotta get ready for school, so talk to you guys. Oh, look at this really pretty necklace my mom got me. I don't remember what it's called. She got it from Cuba. Maybe it was Mexico. I don't really know, wherever they went. Okay, so I'm gonna go now. Bye! What is up, guys? It is me again. It is now the end of the day on the 11th. I think that is a Thursday. Today's Thursday, right? It is 9 o'clock at night. I am finally settled in. My parents came back. I'm back in my little room because I'm not sleeping in their little house. I mean, they have a house, obviously, but when I was 18, they converted half of the garage into a little house. So that's where I've been staying since I've been back. I'm going to the coast this weekend with my husband and my best friend, some of our other friends. So that'll be fun because Martin Luther King Jr. Day is on Monday, so I don't have school. I'm just watching some booktube videos right now. Hopefully, if I can keep myself on track, I can read a little bit of The Cruel Prince, because so far I've only read the epilogue, like I mentioned earlier. So I have a question for you guys. How long are these vlog type things supposed to last? Are they usually a week long, or maybe like a couple of days, or whatever I want? I don't know, you guys tell me. I don't know if I could go a whole... I just feel like not much really happens in my life. I go to school, I come home, I travel on the weekends because my husband lives an hour and a half away from me, so either he'll come here or I'll go there. But my life isn't super exciting. I'm just a college student. Woohoo! I feel like I had another question too, but I can't remember what it was. Okay, I guess I'm gonna go. Bye.